I hope the report stimulates a broader discussion about what is happening in post-secondary, in particular what's happening in the colleges. For a lot of people, the colleges have been a bit of a black box in the sense that not a lot of information has been coming out about the real challenges being faced by professors and students. Basically, we're looking at an austerity regime that is playing out provincially and federally right now, and that leads to a lack of resources for college education in particular, but also university education.
When you're looking at frontline staff, I think the key issues that are facing quality post-secondary education, you're looking at control over the classroom, your curriculum, your evaluation methods, your preparation.
As a father of two kids who are going to be, hopefully ending up in post-secondary education at one point in their life, it's really concerning to me the fact that in Ontario, the money spent by the government in post-secondary education is going down. The trend is downward, where you have provinces like Alberta, which I believe are proactive, spending more on post-secondary education, which I think benefits the province as a whole.
Maintenant, selon les chiffres de Collège Ontario, c'est qu'il n'y a même pas 49% du financement vient du gouvernement. Alors vraiment, c'est un désastre. Et ce qui paye pour ça? Ce sont les étudiants. Alors, si on pense que les étudiants, depuis les 8 dernières années, ont eu des augmentations de 40% de leurs frais de scolarité, et là, les collèges commencent à crier « Ah, on nous a restreint à 3%. » Je pense qu'à un moment donné, assez, c'est assez. Alors vraiment, pour moi, qu'est-ce que le gros problème dans le système postsecondaire au niveau collégial, c'est le manque de financement.
Well, the biggest concern, there are a few of them. I think the biggest one, is the move toward outsourcing and privatizing education, moving to a profit model that's driven by corporations and a particular agenda that corporations have.
We believe very strongly that every academic job, wherever it is, should be a good job. And right now we've got people who don't have any job security. They're trying to do a good job with, not great resources. So I think, kind of that new kind of government intervention and this kind of parallel trend to the rise of sessional faculty are I think, are probably the most urgent issues we're facing right now.
Well, a lot of things that have been said in this report really reflect some of our concerns, right, around teaching conditions, learning conditions, the moving away from in-class experience to replace it with online experiences, privatization. And so I think that coming out of this report, we can build some stronger links between the student movement, the labor movement, and the broader community to actually have very open and honest discussions about, is this the direction we want public education to go in? I would say the answer is no, and I imagine folks here agree with me. And I think our task is to convince the community and the broader population to join us in saying that it's not the direction we want to go.
Well, I think we have to recognize that we all benefit from living in a well-educated society. Whether or not we ourselves go to university or college, we benefit from students, the intelligent, the academic, the achievements of the students who have, and that's good for all of us. And because of that, we require massive public investment in our post-secondary institutions, universities, and colleges, so that our young people can actually graduate, can pursue their interests, and can contribute to society in manners that best suit what it is they've accomplished in university and college without having to worry about paying off increasing levels of debt.
When I went to school, I had to work several jobs to be able to afford tuition. It means that I went into lots of debt, just like lots of other students here in Ontario. The average debt for Ontario students when they take on public and private debt after a four-year university degree is about $37,000. That's just the average.
I think that our report reflects the feedback that our members have given us about what they're facing in this system today. So I hope that it represents a roadmap for moving forward to make changes that benefit faculty, students, and support staff within the college system.
Ce que j'espère qu'il va se passer, c'est que vraiment qu'il va y avoir un réveil au niveau de la population et au niveau des politiciens que, hey, il faut qu'on fasse quelque chose. On ne peut plus laisser ça continuer. On peut essayer de faire toutes sortes d'affaires, essayer de mettre des choses en ligne, etc. Mais si on va là-dedans, j'ai rien contre en ligne, quand c'est bien fait, mais tu ne peux pas aller là-dedans pour sauver de l'argent. Vraiment, il faut que tu fasses ça comme il faut, et la seule façon que tu vas le faire, c'est que le gouvernement doit investir de l'argent.
I have two kids in college. And I'm very fortunate. They've got fantastic professors, fantastic supports, and that's all great. But the colleges are just, when you go after that bottom line, do it as cheap as possible, quality will suffer. So this is a great initiative, all the unions coming together. We've joined forces before on other issues, and now it's education, and look out, government, here we come.